Hello everyone. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. I hope you guys are enjoying these. It is currently 7:28. I came in a little bit later just because I have Cookie with me for the rest of the year, so I'm probably going to give him back like the Sunday before I have to come back for the second semester. But I have a few things I want to show you. I do have quite a busy morning, so I'm going to talk to you guys just for a little bit. The only thing that I did over the weekend is I made some new labels, and trust me, this took like less than an hour, nothing crazy. I love labeling, I love organizing. So we have Hollis's, and I do have two sets. One is cardstock, the other is regular paper, just because I did not know. Okay, so I think this is, yeah, cardstock. So I'm glad I did that, because at first I did it on regular paper, but I was like, wait, I think I did this on cardstock. I don't think it matters truly. I think one is lighter than the other, but it's just in my heart. All right, so then we have funnels, Velcro for curtains, dice, spinners, magnetic letters, magnetic numbers, zip ties, cleaning items, extra dry erase markers, measuring flask, magnets, and then again, these are for my 8-door tower right here. I changed my small group work to math resources, and then I changed my take-home pouches to zipper pouches because the kids don't really take them home anymore. I just give them back their papers throughout the week, and then they just do that. So I'm going to go ahead and spend my morning doing this. And then the other thing you guys saw me do first thing in the morning was take down these colorful Amazing Scholars Word Coming Soon. I changed it to Class Pictures Coming Soon. However, I do think I'm going to change it because I did like the vibrancy of these. I think this just made the room pop, because right now it's kind of boring because with like black and white. So I think now, since I have like a full size page, like I can print full size pages with my printer, I think I'm going to go ahead and redo these, but that's going to be an after school project. My plan is to leave here at 5 because I don't want to leave Cookie by himself for too long. Oh, my pobrecito, I love him. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the day. All I have to do this morning is my pencils reset, which I did do over the weekend as well while I was watching some YouTube, some Hulu, catching up on my shows. I just put some more tape, colored tape, around the pencils. I'll show you a quick picture here, and that's pretty much it. The rest of the weekend I fully enjoyed. Went on plenty of walks with Cookie. It was really cold but really lovely. I'll see y'all after school. Bye y'all. Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday. I am turning on my computer at the moment. It is currently 7:17, so I'm not going to talk to you for too long, but I do want to explain what happened yesterday. I think yesterday was the worst day I've had just this year, because I've had worse days as a teacher in terms of behavior and admin and just overall the day. But yesterday it did bring me to tears because I was just completely overwhelmed, overstimulated. I was like, no. So I was thinking about taking off a day, but I was like, you know what, I think I'm okay. Plus, we do have winter break coming, so I do want to save my 4 days because that's all we get, 5 days. I already used one when I was sick, and then I have 4 days left. So I want to wait till I use them for the second semester because I know I'm going to be even more stressed out. I know I'm supposed to enjoy the holidays, but it is a stressful time right now, and the kids, admin, outside admin, it's just not going well at the moment. But the reason why I'm a little bit overstimulated and overwhelmed is because my grades are behind. My kids are really not acting the best that they could be. The behaviors are kind of rolling and it's not great, and I just feel like I'm fighting cats and dogs. We're still learning, but I just feel like it's like 50% of what it used to be, and it's hard to get them back. Number 3, why I was overstimulated. So number 1, grades. Number 2, kind of behavior-ish. Number 3, they took their topic 7 test yesterday, and they did horrible. So I'm pretty sure, obviously kids did pass, which are mostly the ones that usually pass every single test. But because it was like less than 50%, more like 36, so that's honest truth, I'm going to reteach it today, and they're going to take another test to see if they just truly don't understand the actual lesson, like division, or if it's them, or if it's me. I can't remember what I said. Because honestly, when I was grading these tests, there was no work being done. They just A, B, C, D. I'm like, really? Some did do, and like the ones who did okay, like 65, 75, they did do a little bit of work. Obviously, I can't show you because it has my students' has work on it and names, but most of them, no work, none. Even though I literally told them before they took the test, show your work. And I've shown them how to do it academically, which is like how to pick the number below and then you find the remainder, and then you can always check it by doing inverse operation. And then I've also shown them how to do it visually, dots, and then make them into even groups. I mean, if they would have just done 26 dots and made groups of 3, they would have gotten the right answer. But no, they are not showing the work, and I should not have taken it without making them show their work. I think I assumed that they would show their work, but clearly not. So we're gonna take a retest for those that got a 80 and below, because 70, honestly, they missed like 3 questions, but I just want to see if they can get a better grade. But it's really like 80 and above. I'm just gonna give them the iPads. Y'all do Success Maker reading, because y'all have not done Success Maker reading for a bit. And then y'all can play games, because y'all did what y'all are supposed to do. Y'all are good. The rest, they gonna be with here. I'm gonna teach them like how to pass every single question on the test, and then they gonna take their retest, and I hope that they do better. And I'm not gonna pick it up until they show me every single work, every single strategy in the retest. So number 4, so I think I mentioned this a while ago, but they were able to sit anywhere they like, because I want kids to also have fun and be able to sit with their friends. Yeah, not anymore. They have assigned seats now, boy, girl, boy, girl. I have like, I think, perfect amount of girls, perfect amount of boys in my homeroom, but my second class, I think it has more boys, so there's like 3 boys sitting next to each other. But usually I try to do boy, girl, and then I try to do where the middle section right here on the outside, they're like my second tier, so they're like the ones who still need a little bit of help but are able to pass a little bit more frequently. On the outside, they're like a mixture between my low kiddos, like you have no chance of passing, I'm still gonna help you, but you really got no chance of passing. And then I'm also have a mixture of like my high kiddos, just because if I put too many high kids together, I just know that they're gonna dwindle off each other, so I don't want that. So I made a little, I can't really show you, but I had made a little map. Like, this was even before. I made this like in September when I was making my sub plans, but I created this. It's really cute. I took actually interior design when I was at college or high school, I think. So it brought me back to the memories of interior design. And so I just quickly with a pencil wrote who is sitting where today, and that's going to be their assigned seat for the rest of the year, and most likely for the rest of the school year. Because no, we're just behavior, no, we're doing assigned seats. I took away my no sit list because it's gone. Like, I'm gonna make sure that you don't sit next to this person. So that's really interesting. Another thing is I lost count on what number I was at. I think 4 or 5. I lost count, but it's currently 7:23, so I do have to hurry up just for a moment. So Maverick Consulting came. They're basically like PD for teachers, in a way, professional development for teachers. They teach lots of effective strategies and do this and do that and, you know, all kinds of stuff. So they actually do come and observe and make sure that we are using the strategies effectively. I have been working so hard on making sure I do whip arounds, turn and talks, using the timer, because pretty much those are effective strategies that they taught when we took 2 full days of PD at the beginning of the school year before the kids came. And if I had to grade my own observation when they came in, I would give myself a 90 out of 100. I'd be like, I did really good. Like, the kids were strong. The kids were on it. Like, we have good moments. Trust me, it's not all day behavior. It's just transitions are funky, and during independent time they're and when they're supposed to be focusing on success maker, they're like showing each other, but I don't get it, because success maker is individual, so nobody has the same screen. Literally, someone has like 2 + 2, and then some people have like algebra or like volume, so it's all different levels for everybody. Nobody has the same question, so it's like, what are they showing each other? So it's just a couple pieces, but we are effectively teaching. It's just less than what it used to be because I'm having to redirect so much. Either way, the kids were on it. The kids were having a good day. The kids were, I mean, good moment at that time, not a good day overall. But I thought it was great. But the guy, let me make sure. The guy said half and half. He said, yes, you were great with the whip around, turn and talk, everything that I basically said. And then he went and hit me with the hammer and said, your objective pretty much was terrible. I'm like, oh my God, no. Because yesterday we reviewed and took the test, so it wasn't like a normal skill objective. And I remember when I came in the morning, I took like 10 minutes, and that's why I didn't even talk to you guys in the morning, because I spent my entire like 10 minutes that I was here to focus on the objective. And for him to even say it was terrible, I was like, oh, it hurt so much. So obviously my admin was with me, or was with him, watching me and observing me and, you know, doing great. And she thought I was great. I mean, my admin is very supportive, but obviously the guy is like a big deal in our district. Like, he's an outside vendor, outside, you know, district consultant. So so I just got really emotional, and I just got like, I teared up when I was talking to my principal about like how he pretty much said my objective was terrible. So that's going to be interesting. And so now I'm like judging myself every time I write an objective, because I'll take a picture right now and show you what it looks like so you guys can be the judge. But I was like thinking, I was like, what in the heck? Is it because I just did like a review objective and not an actual objective? I think that's the main problem that it was, because normally I feel like my objectives are really strong, but clearly not yesterday. And I just like the one day that you come, of course my objective is a review objective, and it's kind of hard to write an objective for a review. Either way, I digress. So what number are we on? 5, 6, 7? I don't The last major thing before I go ahead and just do a couple things around the classroom is, well, 2 things. I'm taking away the sharpener. Nope, just no, I'm not dealing with that no more. I'm gonna sharpen pencils before school now, so that's why I want to stop talking to you guys and go ahead and sharpen pencils, because no, we're not. Though my pencil sharpener is on the verge of breaking because these kids jam their pencils in there, and I said at the beginning of school year, that's yours. Once that's gone, it's gone. So you better appreciate it. And I guess they didn't appreciate it, so now pencils are officially, the pencil sharpener is officially gone. So now they're going to use my little busted pencils, like the ones that are not sharpened, because kids use them. So sorry about that, kids. Number 7, 8, I don't know what number 1. I have a new student. That's the last major thing I wanted to say. I have a new student. Her name is beautiful though. I'll be like, oh child, I might name my daughter this. She's very sweet. She's medium on Spanish and English. No, she's very sweet, very kind, very quiet, but obviously it was her first day yesterday. She's like 60% Spanish, 40% English, which I can work with, which is great. And I think she does know a little bit of like math, because she took the test. Actually, I know, I'm sorry. It was kind of hard to give her something else, but I just actually wanted to see what she knew. So she actually got like a 55. So I was like, I can work with this. I can work with this. So very sweet. Love her name. I did have to, and I still have to, I did put her on Success Maker. So that was the first thing that I did while my kids were doing their review. And then I went ahead and changed my roster. I changed the, not sub-plans, but like just a couple like more lists that needed to have her name. I went ahead and put her ID, her phone number, her birthday on like a student information list. So that's good to go. I just have to do a couple things. So yeah, so it's yesterday was just not a good day. It was very overwhelming. Everything was going wrong, left and right. Like it just was very bad. So I pretty much cried the entire afternoon. I was trying to record like a little clip, and then I just kept on crying. I was like, nope, I can't. So I'm okay now. My energy's a little bit more drained, like I said, so I'm gonna try and take some Advil. I don't have a headache, because normally when I cry I get headaches, but right now I'm okay. I did sleep pretty well. I mean, I think I slept like at 11, which is not okay. I'm supposed to sleep by like 9:30, 10. So today is book fair night, so I'm probably not going to talk to you at all after school, because it's from 3 to 6, so 3 hours of being outside in the cold, talking to parents, having fun. I'm like in charge of the balloon or bubble balloon station, so that's gonna be interesting. I'll see if I can take any pictures. I know I took a little clip of like the book fair day 1, but I haven't been back in there since. And it is currently 7:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Or not, oh my god, what am I saying? Out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go, and I'm hoping that this new seating chart is gonna help with management and academics and just overall teaching, because after yesterday I need some kind of organization with my class, because I'm very organized in terms of like papers. Well, it's not the best, but I can get there. But my class comes first, so I need to become the best teacher I can be. And I feel like this, even though the kids are gonna hate it, I think it needs to be done for at least a couple of weeks until I can trust them again. And as you can see, really quickly before I let y'all go, my stickers are gone, because my 4th graders actually got in trouble with the principal. Apparently the stickers that I was giving them, because they earned it with either sticker questions or just like doing great things around the classroom, apparently they were selling them for $1 each, and people were buying them. And I was like, how rude. So stickers are banned for at the moment until I can trust them, so that'll be interesting. And we are going to see you later. Maybe I'll talk to you during lunch if I can. I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Oh, hello, everyone. If you're here, children, that's because they're doing something in preparation for the book fair. But I want to go ahead and give you guys a quick little update. My kids took the retest today, and thank goodness, great news. I only had 5 kids that failed for the entire class. I mean, oh my gosh, all 56 kids. I'm so happy. Like, the kids just grew tremendously. A 50 to a 100, a 45 to an 82, a 64 to a 91, 45 to a 100. And all it was is that they just did not show their strategies. Once I showed them, like I literally, oh, my floor is wet over here. That's I'm squeaking. But I literally went through every single question and I showed them how to answer it, how to show the strategy, how to underline keywords and make sure they understand that they're dividing. And it just worked out great because I can see the results. Thank goodness. My lowest grades are even like in the 50s and 60s. So I'm just so happy about that. And they did improve because one got like a 19 and they went up to a 55. Like that to me is improvement. So it is currently my ancillary time, so it's 1:40, so I have 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and insert the data onto like the little colorful data, this thing right here. This little template that I showed you guys a while back, I did go ahead and just fill in like topic 5, topic 6. We're on topic 7. So the original copy is pretty more filled in. Let me see if I can show you a quick glimpse. All right, so that's how much more it's filled in. This is when we took our STAR interim. You guys can see right there, STAR interim. I like to put the dates that we took it on so that way I can have like a more calendar view of like how much tests we're taking. The ME stands for meets, which means they pass. Master, MA stands for master, which they did really well. DNM stands for did not meet, so they completely failed. And APP stands for approach, which is like they're like getting there. They didn't pass, but they're like close enough. So topic 7, you can see how much red and yellow there was. But then, so I blocked out the ones who got 80 and above. And then I'm going to put in the official retest. And then let me see, I can scroll down. So you can see 36%. That's horrible. So now this is definitely going to go up. And then, oh, I'm still missing these grades. Oh, I forgot. I got to get them today. I'm going to see if I can make extra copies. So you can see 36% that passed the topic 7 test. So they took their retest today, and that's what I'm about to fill in currently. But you can see it's going pretty well. I can't show you the names, obviously, but it looks pretty good. And again, this is what the full thing looks like. I just haven't updated the student copy. But now I actually have to add another student.
Miss Bonilla, line 2. Miss Bonilla, line 2.
I actually have to add in another student because now I have 28 students in my second class. I'm going to go ahead and add that to hers. Again, today is book fair night, so it is going to be from 3 to 6. Parents are going to be coming in exactly at 3 to pick up their child, and then they can go to the book fair. There's going to be lots of fun activities, little like, we kind of do like a fall festival, but with like nail painting and face painting and tattoos and bubbles. Like I think I'm in charge of the bubble balloon pop, something like that. They have it ready set up for me. I just have to go and like manage it. But I'm really happy. I'm so glad. Like I really was thinking to myself, wow, I must be a horrible teacher if clearly these grades are that bad. But like I was just showing the ELAR coach because she and I go way back, and I was showing her the retest because I told her my kids did horrible, and she was like, you got this, Blanco. And so I do. I'm really happy, y'all. I'm really happy. I will catch y'all later. I'll see if I can take some videos of the book fair. I might have to just stay in one station. I don't know. We'll see if I can kind of sneak out. Wow, look at that. They are just bringing it nonstop. All right, can't show you much because there's children over there, but y'all, look at this. They are bringing it all out. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, you can just see my window. But look, they balloons and everything. All right, I'll officially see y'all later. Bye, y'all.
English Arts, 3rd grade. Thank you for the video.
Bye.
Nobody like it. Yeah, I know. No disrespect.
Good morning, everyone. Trust me, I have a different shirt on. We can actually wear free dress. I know I have like the same sweater as yesterday, but today is Thursday. Thank goodness. The week is almost over. Hopefully the last 2 days we have a really good day. Right now I'm going to go on TPT. I know I should have done this before, but you know what? This week was just not it. And I'm taking it day by day. I think most teachers are doing it at this time. But it is currently 7:20. I have a few things I want to show you. Some of my kids are like making me cute things. And then I think I showed you guys like the doggy that I brought. His name is Bruno. I don't know. He just looked like a Bruno to me. So I named him Bruno. But a lot of my kids are like taking it. They're like, oh, can I go make something? Can I put something with Bruno? And I was like, yes, sure. I do need to sharpen pencils because like I said yesterday, I took away the pencil sharpeners actually right there. And the kids did not complain. The kids didn't really like, oh, boo-hoo. Like, I only had one kid that like kind of asked like, where's the pencil sharpener? But I just told him like, oh, it's not, I'm taking it away. He's like, oh, okay. So I think my kids understand why I'm doing it, which is kind of like they're just playing around a little bit too much. They're unfocused. The only issue that I ran yesterday was I did give them assigned seats and they went and no one complained. And I think it's actually working out well. They were like, you know, kids will be kids, so they're still chatty, but I think it did work a little bit better. The only one problem that I have is that I got a lot more boys in my second class. So I try to have like 2 girls and 2 boys to kind of play it around, or at least 1 girl and then 2 boys to separate them. But my second class, I have like 4 desks, just all boys. So I'm like, oh dang. I didn't even realize that until I had put them in their new seats and I was like, oh, y'all are all boys here. But I don't have a lot of girls in my second class, so even with my new student who was a girl, so that even helped out a little bit more. Either way, nonetheless, I'm really happy. I was gonna take home my grading sheets to put grades in Skyward. Yeah, didn't happen. Went home, walked Cookie, watched Hulu, watched I think The Great, which is like a Russian comedy. Not appropriate for children though, definitely not, but for adults, great. And made dinner, walked Cookie again in the freezing cold. Luckily my sister got me like a Snuggie, like one of those like big oversized like just like blankets that is like a jacket. I'll see if I can take a picture of it, but it went great and I fell asleep. So did not do any work, and I really just gotta stop trying to do work at home unless it's like labeling or something like I'm creating for the classroom that won't take up a lot of time. I like it, but if it's like data or grades or like grading or anything in terms of like I gotta like sit for hours and do something, yeah, I tend not to do that. So today I'm gonna stay a little bit after school. I'm gonna try 5:30 so that way Cookie's not by himself, but we did wake up a little bit later and I'm gonna try and get the grades in. I do have lots of grades. I just need to put it in the system, but that shouldn't take too much. The only one I'm worried about is science, because I don't really give them a lot of science activities because everything we have is in the packet. So we do that together because I want them to learn the science. And then we try to do a science experiment so everybody participates, so everybody gets 100. So we do have closings. Like yesterday I gave them this closing and they actually had to draw me the layers of bee soil and then label it, and then they also had to write a sentence. So here's an example of all the sentences that they wrote for each layer. So definitely I have stuff to grade. It's just, it takes forever. It takes forever to grade. I gotta look at all 56 kids, read it, grade it, write it out, and then stick it in the grade book. So it takes a while, but I will get it done for real, for sure, and that'll be it. Let me quickly show you a couple of new additions around the classroom, and then I'm gonna find some things on TPT, and then we'll get started with our day. I do need to sharpen the pencils, Jesus, and that'll be it for the morning. I just need to change the date since yesterday we didn't do topic 8 lesson 1. We did the retest. So today's an official lesson, but all I need to change is the date. Let's go. So first of all, I have my lanyards here because 4 of my kiddos are going on a chess field trip. They have like a chess tournament. So 4 of my kids were selected to go. So that's these 4, and then the rest I just had to take out to get to these 4. I need to really organize all this. This is a jumbled mess. And then tomorrow we have a Rice University field trip for 20 of my students, like maybe 22. So I do need to sort those out sometime today. This is Bruno here. Oh, I hear Miss Hollis come in. This is Bruno. So he has a little door. Someone made a little bed, and then we have a little cart. So very cute, very cute. I can't get too close because it has my kids' face on them, but I went ahead and did class pictures coming soon, but on like colored paper. So I think that just looks more vibrant, and then it connects to the banner here, which is from Hispanic Heritage Month, which I did not take off, but it looks just so pretty. This is the update on our Christmas tree / lights for Success Maker. They're doing a great job. We just have like a few here, few here. I think the Christmas tree is all filled out, and then we have like a few presents here, a couple spots there. I don't know if that one's good because I see one little name or letter on there, but it's looking great. I want to do something like hot cocoa, but I need to buy a kettle, and I think they go on sale. Maybe I saw something on Walmart that if you buy it online, it's like $15 less. So I'm going to try and snag that when my next paycheck comes in so the kids can have hot cocoa. And then I'm trying not to like go all the way outside, but you guys saw a little bit of a cute addition with Santa and the snowman. So when kids walk by, or my kids walk by, they see it and they're just like, hi Santa. So it's really cute. Other than that, this is what the classroom looks like. The only other change that I did was I took out some of the yellow because this one was the no sit list, but now that they have arranged seating, they really don't need to have that anymore. And then the other one was like a data wall, but I took that down because I messed up. So I didn't realize it until like last week. I was like, oh wait, this data is wrong. So nonetheless, I gotta work on that. And then this one, I'm trying to find more websites that the kids can use during free time. It's supposed to say free time, not free times. The only problem is I don't like any ads. Like coolmathgames.com, they love coolmathgames.com. But the thing is, it's got a lot of ads. Like, and then one time I remember I was in 5th grade teaching like reading language arts, and they were playing coolmathgames.com, and then an inappropriate ad popped up, and I was just like, oh no. So I'm trying not to like I'm trying to find games that don't have ads and that are just like free, but you know, just safe and available. But you know, kids are complaining like, I want to do cool math game. Why can't we do cool math games? And I keep trying to explain it's because it has ads, and they're like, the ads are not bad. It could be bad, but you know, kids will be kids. So we still have our end of class procedures, definitely useful. The kids look at it, well, they try to look at it every day, because I do see a lot of kids still follow the expectations. So great job, kiddos. And that is it for the morning. Currently 7:30, so I'm gonna go ahead, sharpen the pencils, and let's get started with our day. Hopefully we have a much better day than the past 3 days. So let's find out.
Is this a 9? Oh my god.
Which one? That's a 6. All of it. It's hard because it's a puzzle. It's supposed to challenge you. Nunca vas a terminar, señorita.
It's two cheesecake.
That's a smart choice. He was like, what in the world? Y'all think it's easy, but it's... Mira, no...
I look at 58. Oh, this one that goes right here. I'd rather. 6 and 9. I'd rather read it.
Hello everyone. I apologize, I was just over here doing something, but great news, grades are done. So I just spent an hour and a half putting in grades in Skyward, and I'm still not done. I still gotta do next week. That's gonna be the last week, so I'm just gonna make up something, honestly. But the last thing I gotta do that's really major is put in comments. So that's really the only thing, but that should take me like 20 minutes, maybe 30, because honestly nothing is like 5 minutes anymore. And I'm getting out of here. It's currently 5:36. Everything went well. Today was a good lesson. Today I taught them partial quotient, so it went pretty okay. There are definitely a lot I'm like, huh? But we gotta take it day by day, step by step, and hopefully by the end of the year they'll know how to divide. So we go and see how it goes. It was a good day. I think the best out of like 2 weeks, honestly. Let's hope tomorrow is a better day. Bye, y'all. Hello, everyone. I'm just texting my mom that I'm here at school. All right, that is done. Hello, today is Friday. Ooh, we made it to the end of a extremely long week. I'm changing my date. Today's gonna be a little funky because half of my kids will not be here. Half of them will be going on a Rice University field trip. So a couple, like 2 weeks ago maybe, the principal asked us, hey, we can take 60 kids. Well, no, we can take, 60 kids. So 20 from 3rd grade, 20 from 4th grade, and then 20 from 5th grade, which is like not even a lot because 5th grade only has like 33 kids. So they try to balance it out between 3rd and 4th graders. So I think 3rd grade has like 60 something kids, so which is not great for me next year. But I think maybe like 25 are going in 3rd grade, 21 are going in 4th grade, and then like 20 are going in 5th grade. So it's gonna be a little bit interesting, but I'm changing my board. I have a few updates to tell you guys. Number one, my printer that I got last week that I was like, yay, it works. Yeah, not anymore. It broke on me. So basically I was actually printing those class pictures coming soon, and I was using the colored paper, and it was going great. Like I made 8 copies because I wanted one in each color, and on the 8th copy it was like, oh, malfunction, error, beep beep, like oh. So I took out the thing, it didn't get stuck, it didn't get jammed, it just said error. So then I took it out, I was like, okay, let's try that again. So then I put the tray back in. I tried to reset the printer and it never worked again. I reset it, factory reset it. I kept it here in the school. I unplugged it, restarted the computer. I tried all kinds of things. I watched all kinds of YouTube videos. I watched shorts and like YouTube shorts and reels. And so yesterday I was like, I'm gonna give it one more try, because it's been, I think it was on Tuesday when I tried printing it, and so every day except for Wednesday because we had that book fair night. So well, I think I did try working on it during my lunchtime and during ancillary, and it just nothing happened. Like, let me tell y'all, I tried everything under the sun, the Wi-Fi and the power button, the Wi-Fi and the other power button, like the reset button, like nothing would work. So finally, I was like, you know what? It's been like 30 minutes of me working. It was like 5:15 when I finally finished those grades. And then I was like, let me see one more time. So 20 minutes went by. I got frustrated. I was like, I'm going home. So I took my whole printer home. I reset it again. For a while, I was kind of working there. Like I had connected it to my own Wi-Fi, connected it to the thing. But when we get to the register part, nothing. And then every single time I tried to print, it would have like that flashing yellow light. And I was just like, I'm going to hit this yellow light because I'm getting frustrated. And officially, after like, how many days has it been? Like 3 days of just consistently trying to factory. Because I had factory reset it. I have the exact same HP printer that I got like 2 summers ago. And I know how to factory reset it, but for some reason it does factory reset, but when you get to like the actual printing part, it says error. I think there's something going on in terms of like the tray. I think the tray malfunctioned. I think the tray kind of shifted. There was one time where it did fall because when I was putting it on the other printer, it was unstable because I shifted it too much, and so it did fall to the side. So I think it broke. So I think it automatically now thinks like it's misalignment, which it's not, but maybe it is on the inside. I don't know. Either way, I went ahead and donated it. Well, I mean donated because it doesn't even work, but I literally wrote a note and set it aside saying like, if you can get it to work, it's all yours. It's free. I know it kind of sounds like what, but let me tell you, the stress and the amount of just no, I was like, nope, I'm done. So I am gonna get a new printer. Not right now because budget is tight, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna get one that's like the newest version of the one that I have. I think it's like $79. I put it on my Amazon wish list, but I don't expect any of y'all to buy it. Hell no, don't do it. I just put it on my wish list so I can remember that I want it, because I don't want to put it in the cart, because that's usually only for stuff that we want to buy. So I like to just save it on my Teacher in Houston like Amazon wish list, so that way I know, okay, I want to buy this in the future. So I am going to do like a payment plan once I get my next paycheck. So just wanted to give you a quick update. So now I have no printer in my classroom. I could put back the old one. I probably am going to put the old one back just for emergencies, but I'm probably never going to use it again, just because the ink is running out and you could barely see like 1/4 of the page. But just in case, like maybe admin needs like some kind of data, I can print it, and then they're like, why is it so blurry, or why is it so light? I'd be like, well, I don't have any ink. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for now. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish my objective, my closings, my agenda today. I'm just gonna focus on math, because we did finish the layers of the soil, which it was a pretty short week for science. And then, but today for math, they're doing place value in terms of like so if they have like 24, or not, let's say if they have 25 candies and they split it between 3, they got to know that like the 2 10s have to split up into the like 120, like 21. So, and then they can share. So we kind of already did this lesson last week, but now we're gonna go back and review it and add it a little bit more complex. So that'll be interesting. I'm gonna show you around the classroom right after I finish this. Oh, I can already see. Why is that messy? Ugh, okay, I'll fix that in a minute. Let me finish this, y'all. This is currently what my desk looks like. I did clean up just a little bit after school, but honestly, this is the area that I need to work on. It's just a hot mess express. Like, I just started shoving things right there, here, like, no. No, look at that. And then I need to give these kids back their graded work now that grades are updated. So we're looking good for the desk. And then, oh, one of my kids, the book fair happened this week, and one of my kids bought me this. Oh my god, so precious, so lovely. And then from like my new student, actually already got like a sticker. No, that's not the sticker, that one. She's so cute. I love her. I gave out some treasure yesterday for the kids that, you know, just followed expectations, trying to reinforce that great behavior. And then we did the cutting activity. I know you guys saw that. I recorded a little clip on it, so I had some extra scissors in case some were like sticky or unusable, or you just never know, right? This is what this side looks like. This side looks great. And then what the heck, I gotta start making more labels because I have a lot. And then one actually fell like right there, so I gotta reinforce these with more double-sided tape. So that's gonna stay there for a second until I put that back on. But other than that, this is what my classroom looks like. Oh, I wanted to update you. I'm gonna try and use, because I have like a whole bunch of these now. I don't like that these don't stick in the corners, but I went ahead and made a cute little anchor chart, because most of my kids do look up here. They don't really look like here, or they don't look down there, or they don't look back there, or like they don't look anywhere else. I know it's so blurry here, but here, like they love to look over here for like these word walls in case I ask sticker questions. But I am gonna try and do more little anchor charts for them. And then I went ahead and updated my allowed list. So if you guys want to look at it so you can see what I told the kids. So I told the kids, if you can show me websites that have no ads and no violence and just nothing blood, because I don't like that. So no blood, no violence, no ads, then I'll put it on the allowed website. So I stuck to my word, and they showed me this one. It's not really a website, it's more of an ad, but the kids do bring their, no, this one is not a website, it's more of a game that they download from the Play Store. But a lot of them do bring their phones or their tablets, so that's why. And I did watch it, it's like Disney something, so that one is available. And I told them if they find any more, I'll add it to the list. We have Bruno here. They're so cute. Look at my kids, y'all. And then they actually said, "Aw, would you look at that?" I can't really open it because it might fall, but that's so cute. And then one of my girls actually made him, like she had a little hat, so she put that on him. And then look, one of my other girls gave him a Subway little sandwich. Y'all, these are what children, they're just so adorable. And that's supposed to be his bed right here, but I keep forgetting to put him on there. So that is officially Bruno. And then the only other update I wanted to show you is I'm trying to go ahead and replace a couple of these. So for example, I think this one, yes, so I had associate property there for multiplication, and I went ahead and changed it to division. I think I do like this strategy. Instead of like taking out the whole thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on top because it is being held by magnets. So that's why I spent the beginning of the year doing that, even though it took me like a whole hour to do this whole thing. I think now it's officially great. I do need to fix these because these only have one, so like the sides lift up, and I do have extras. This one actually, the magnets went away, so this one is being held on by just a little piece of tape, so I gotta fix that one. But every other one is great to go. It is currently 7:38. I have the homework check here ready to go. Oops, I gotta get the other page. I only printed it one-sided because this was like my old printer that I was trying to see if it worked, and it just didn't because it doesn't print front and back. It does print, it just doesn't print front and back. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the other copy, and then we're gonna check our homework, do topic 8 lesson 2, and then we're gonna watch a movie. Because listen, today is Friday. My observation is done for the year. No people are coming. Spot checks are done. They're not spot checks, but they're like walkthroughs. we're gonna chill. Plus, while they're watching the movie, it's gonna give you some time to organize this, so it'll be good. It'll be good. Or you just one day, all right? One Friday, and then next Friday they're also gonna have a Christmas party, so it'll be okay. It'll be okay. All right, they work hard. Well, a couple of them. Let me give them a movie, and then especially since half of my kiddos won't be here, you know, it'll be more quieter. So I'll let y'all know how it goes at the end of the day. Bye now.
Lunch, or should I just wait until I get back to work or something? Hit it. Okay, yeah, I mean, I just ate, so I'm still...
Hello everyone. It is the end of the day. It is Friday. I'm about to go home. It is currently 5:12 p.m. and I just resetted my classroom. Everything is ready to go. The only thing that I need to do, but I will do on Monday, is sharpen the pencils and then just put some eraser toppers on a few of the pencils. Not a lot, just a couple. But I'm trying to make these pencils, these busted pencils, last just until the end of next week, and then I'm going to throw all of them away. Not all of them, just like those that they're really small or they're really busted, or they just like, I just don't want to see these no more. And I already have fresh new pencils ready to go, so that we're just going to start fresh with brand new pencils. So it'll be a great reset to come back in the new year. Let me go ahead and show you around the classroom because I did reset around and I'm really excited. So let me go ahead and show you. Starting in this area, I went ahead and put these down here to remind myself to take some pictures because we are officially starting to fill up the ones in the back. So you can see I need labels for these ones, I need some for here, and I need to take some ones that are in the back. These ones have labels, I just gotta like flip them around, but we are good in this section. Like I said, I need to put pencil toppers here. I got my purse ready, my water ready, my coffee ready, my, what's this called? This is the French Vanilla Coffee Mate. Is it like a creamer or no? I think sweetener. I can't remember. But that is ready to go home. And then I have some like Christmas decorations that I did not use. I'm also going to change up my birthday. Well, not change it up. I'm going to go ahead and refill because it is getting pretty low. So I'm going to go ahead and do that this weekend just so I can get that ready because I do have a couple of birthdays next week that I want to make sure they're ready for. I did change up this section just a little bit. Look at my lights, they're so pretty. But I went ahead and put more like classroom organization, classroom management here. And then I put like, I'm going to start putting more anchor charts on this side. And then I can't remember where it is. I think it's right, no. I know I put remainder, so that one is covering the old one. And then I know I had dividend, that one I showed you guys. And then the vision I had before, associate property. I went ahead and fixed this. I think I told you guys that it was like one in the middle of each of these, but now they have two. So that way it's much easier to put new ones on top. So that's what it looks like. I can't remember, what was the other one? I had like another one. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. The biggest thing that you guys saw me do is I just went ahead and decluttered a whole bunch of things. You guys kind of saw. I did it during my ancillary time as well as currently right now. So this just feels a lot more cleaner. I do need to take that away, but the binders are clean. This is organized. This is up to date. I fixed the papers. That's still a bit messy, but it's better than it was. This was a hot mess express, so that is definitely clean. And then I just went ahead and organized just a lot more things in here. This is like my messiest, but it's organized. We got sheet protectors. I'm going to label this instead of poly folders. I'm going to label this memories because it really truly is all of the like the little drawings and all of the little arts and crafts that the kids give me. Look at that. I love you, Miss Blanco. That's so cute. And so these are more like festive memories. Dry erase pockets and then zipper pouches at the bottom. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this. I don't know. I don't know. Other than that, everything looks good. I just have a couple arts and crafts thing that the kids have made me. This one says Merry Christmas, super cute. Stars, doggy. I will be taking mostly like that one and that one home, and just a couple things like I know the doggy, but other than that, like I'll keep the swan and the dog and the rose and just a couple cute things. Desk is looking nice and clean. I went ahead, you guys saw me. I was like here. I had not, oh my god, this week was crazy. But it is officially one more week, early dismissal. We have our sponsor luncheon, and then just a couple things I'm going to put And then I got to get ready for January, so that'll be fun. That's all clean. This area is all good to go. You guys see those red lanyards sticking out? Those are the field trip, well, not field trip. Those are the lanyards that kids take whenever they take a field trip. So like I said, yesterday I had 4 kids go to the chess tournament. And then today I had about 20 something go to the Rice University. They were really excited. They told me all about it when they came back. Rice did win, so that was great. But this morning, I took out the whole bag and they were all tangled. It took about 30 minutes with 2 of my students. I said, here, help me out with this. And they did. And they were able to untangle every single one. But I was like, that was 30 minutes of wasted time. So now I'm going to keep them probably not there because it is an eyesore. But the only other magnetic surface that I have is my desk. So I'm probably just going to stick it on the inside of my desk, most likely. But I just wanted to kind of hang them up right now just because my kids came back like at 2 o'clock. And it was like, oh, y'all, let's like just give them to me and I'll hang them up for a moment. Oh, who's calling me? It was spam. Oh, goodness gracious, they just never stop, huh? Date is good unless it's not the 16th on Monday. Agenda, objective, and closings. We will officially learn how to do the standard algorithm. So that'll be interesting. And then for science, we're going to do fossils. So very interesting about that. Classroom decorations still going strong. We are keeping up with this. And the kids have been reminding me, Miss Blanco, don't forget to change the little bag. So now it is officially for the 16th. The Christmas tree is all filled. I think we're missing, I think these are filled. They just did it really light that I can't see. But I think the presents are all filled. The tree is all filled. I think we're just missing like these lights and that section. And then I think we're missing that section and that section and that section. Yeah, but we'll definitely make it before next Friday. And I was thinking like maybe hot cocoa, but I do have to go and buy the supply. So that'll be interesting. I do need to buy a kettle for the hot cocoa. I'm not going to borrow the one that I had from my coworker because that's what I used for the Starburst like rock cycle experiments. I'm going to buy my own so I can officially have it every year for my classroom. And then I think we'll make some hot cocoa. And plus we're going to watch the Polar Express, so that'll be fun. I added a few more signs. This one I added last week when we learned about like the rock cycle. And then we're going to continue it with fossils, so that'll be an interesting callback. This one I got with like the fossils or like the rock cycle, little rock cycle science kits that I got from my Amazon wish list. And then this one I actually found free on education.com. So I just printed it out because we just finished learning about the soil layer. So just a little, callback to what we have learned. So something cute. So at the moment, this is what my classroom looks like. All of the bins have their daily review ready to go. Their daily homework ready to go. Puppy paw prints looking good. They're already starting to tear up, but you know what? That's the life of a classroom. Nothing is perfect. This is Bruno. This is y'all. He has a sign that I showed you guys this morning. And then one of my girls made him this cute little sign, best dog ever. I think maybe they wrote like an invisible message because this is like one of those pens that, I don't know, like maybe it is. Let's see, because I don't see anything, but why would they leave this here no, I don't see anything. I think she wanted to write an invisible message, but I think she didn't have time because she was doing this like right before dismissal. So I'm going to leave this here, but y'all look at that, like decoration. This is little bed right there. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in his bed just so in case my student watches my video, she will know that I actually did put him to bed. Yo, look at him. Look at him. Oh my god, that is too silly. And like my kids are like, knock, 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 Bruno, come out, Bruno. Oh my god, y'all. These are like the very, like it's stressful, but honestly, teaching is just very cute sometimes. And then this is what my classroom looks like at the current moment. It'll completely change when we leave for winter break. And I gotta throw that trash away, but other than that, this is it, y'all. So definitely going on, definitely Lipton. I want to do a classroom tour sometime next week, because I know I did not do one for the beginning of the year, but that's perfectly fine because it was like beautiful and clean. But I did take lots of videos, my classroom setups, like just recorded everything, every process, every step of the way. And then I'm going to officially do a middle of the year now that we have lived in it for about 17 weeks. Next week will be week 17 of the school year. And then for sure I want to do one at the end of the year. And then, yeah, that's it. So it feels good. I feel productive. I feel like this week did turn for the better. I feel like we always kind of start off rough, and then Thursday and Friday we end up a little bit better. The kids really, today was a hard math lesson though, I'm not gonna lie. I could definitely tell I stretched their brains. Some of them quit just a tiny bit. Like I could tell in their heads, they were just like, Miss Blanco, what is this? And sometimes, you know, it is hard lessons. Like it was all about place value with division. So they had to like transfer the tens into the 110s. And I was just like, okay, so they're just not comfortable with it because everything is on paper. I did give them place value blocks, but you know, it just was a hard lesson today. But next week, Monday, all about standard division. We're going to practice the entire week with it because they got to know how to do standard division. So wish me luck. I'm going to think about all the strategies I can do to teach them about long division. I'm going to look up some videos. I'm going to look up some songs. I'm going to look up some acronyms. I'm going to look up everything I can to help these kids with long division, because that is the #1 way of how to divide is long division. Otherwise known as traditional, otherwise known as standard algorithm, I think. Maybe it's called long standard division. I don't know. Whatever. And I also got to look up some videos for fossils, and I think that's it. Yeah, fossils. All right. I will see y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. I'm going to throw this trash away, and I'll see y'all Monday next week. Bye.